All right, we're going to go straight.
Oh, how are they doing? I was going to ask them how they was doing.
Okay. Now you're going to have to, give me a second. I'm going to switch your sides here. I'm going to go to your right side. Okay. Now we're going to make a left-hand turn and we're going to go straight. Come on. So you're about to the end of where that high top bar was. It's now on your left.
Okay. See, I could kind of feel it's like narrow here.
Mm-hmm. Now we're passing. On your right is a chair. To my left is that display box with all the t-shirts.
Okay.
We have about maybe 10 more feet, and we're going to be back at the chair you were in on the corner to begin with. So
Okay.
I'm gonna switch hands with you because my dogs are pulling me the other way.
Okay.
Grab my other hand. Now we're gonna walk forward just a little bit. One more foot. And now there you are. That's your chair.
All right. Thank you.
You need help in here? You good? Or you need help in here? You good?
No, I'm good.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, not really much different. It's kind of same old here. I'm excited about this. I really want the Mets to win, and it also seems like they're really trying to push this next time game. Yeah, my family wasn't really in baseball, so I kind of got it with my buddy. His family's in baseball. So you're like a Bengals fan, so I'm all because like all my family and everybody seems to like have like their own specific teams that they're always into. So or like they all pick them at different times and different reasons and stuff. So yeah, I've got a lot. I do have a soft spot for
Dana.
Dana went to this bathroom. Can we do anything?
No, I was asking her if she was okay because like she'd been here the whole time I was here.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I think she just
Oh.
went to the bathroom or something.
Yeah, she passed by us when we were going in. Because the girls' room is near the boys'.
Well, of course it. Of course it. I always hate when they do that when they put the whole bathrooms on like at Lion Services. We have a set of bathrooms that's like the men's room is like a single person bathroom, but apparently the women's room next to it is a big one. We have several bathrooms though, thank God. Like we have like 3 or 4 sets of bathrooms. We have plenty of bathrooms. I was just saying why is the bathroom in the middle of the building? Like why is the men's room like a single person restroom? And the women's room's a big full-size one.
You like baseball?
Or like what?
Baseball?
Not really.
I don't either, but
Like it's
there's a baseball play that was just on. It was a good play.
There's a baseball player. What?
There's a TV to your left at the bar, like over the bar, and they've got
Oh.
They got
Man,
the
we had
Angels,
way
the
more
Dodgers
people
versus
at
the
this
Mets.
time on last Thursday. I'm sorry.
And the Mets are killing them. It's 8-1. It's a blowout.
What's your team?
I don't give a fuck about baseball, honestly. But
Yeah, you
my
know.
family, my aunt's from New York. She likes the Mets. The one that just called me, she's a Mets fan.
Baseball is like I wanna like it because it's like I love sport. I love the idea of sports and like the way like they unite people. But I just can't get with it though. It's so like
Slow.
it's slow and it's low scoring and it's like. But see, it's so iconic though that I really want to like it. But
I mean, it is America's pastime.
There's a reason why football is America's sport and baseball is America's pastime.
Yeah. I try.
And
to like soccer,
the
but you talk
Cubans
about boring.
love baseball.
Soccer is fucking boring. I'm sorry.
You know what's more fun about going to a baseball game? Is when you go with a bunch of people from the Spanish Caribbean.
Oh yeah,
And they're just drunk as hell, screaming about everything. And it's like, huh? I mean, I could go to the Panthers game and scream about everything. That's what I was thinking the other day. I was like, when I pictured this dude saying like, dude, when I cuss about football, everyone gets mad at me. But when you cuss about football, everyone's inspired because you've never seen it and you know enough. Huh?
Because it sounds like.
No. No, they're like, because you haven't seen it, but you know enough to know when you want to cuss.
Football, I mean, soccer, baseball more than watch. Although I'd rather watch a baseball game than soccer. I mean, soccer.
Yeah, soccer's weird. Like, I don't.
Nothing ever happens.
Soccer's so weird. Like, soccer is like, how do people go so crazy over a sport where there's literally nothing going on?
I mean, it is a fast game, you know, because there aren't many pauses. And breaks.
Yeah, they're not pauses.
But, LA just scored a home run. But,
Yeah, my buddy Frank, he's rooting for the Dodgers.
And the highlights are great. It's a game where it's like golf. The highlights are great, but to sit there and watch it.
I will never watch golf, but I like playing it.
Nothing happens. Putt-putt, I mean, that'd be kind of fun. Oh shit, someone got hit in the head.
But see, on the other hand, basketball is too freaking fast. Like, there's too much, like, it's like, you know how in football you have a safety's worth 2 points and you got a 2-point conversion. You got a 3-point.
There's a variety of scoring.
Yeah, but like, it's not what, like, you know what players, but see, basketball is like, you see scores like 100 to 90.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, a lot of that has to do with the rules that the pros have put into place.
Yeah, but it's
they got
like
a short shot clock and they can't guard them.
But it's like it's like you have to do math to like keep track of the score. Football, well, I guess, you know, you have to do math because, you know, touchdown 7 points. But like, I mean, but see, it's like every play is worth at least a point in basketball.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, geez, that's way too fast. And then like my hometown team sucks anyway.
Who's your team, the Hornets?
No, I'm like the team I would root for because I'm a true homer. So
I haven't been to a Hornets game in like 10 years.
I've been to one. I've been to a couple. I've been to one once because my cousin happened to know this DJ that I really liked listening to, and he was doing that thing. Cause I wasn't really there to watch the Hornets. I was there to see my cousin's friend because I would stay up late and argue with my parents about letting me stay up late on Saturdays to listen to this DJ. I was like 10 years old at that time. That was the last time I went to a Hornets game.
Oh, you haven't missed much.
I know. That I know.
Although Michael Jordan's made like $1 billion off it.
It was so bad, even North Carolina legend Michael Jordan sold his interest in the team.
I mean, he did it because he made a band.
Yeah. But it's like, I bet you his name was drugged through the mud because his team sucked, which, you know, of course.
I mean, I don't know. I think he's kind of untouchable in a way.
You know, it's a well-known fact that, like, he hates anything related to, like, Robeson County.
Really? Well, his dad got murdered.
Yeah, that's why. His dad got murdered on a highway in Robeson County, so he, like, literally will not go there and, like, will not associate with anyone or anything, like, related to Robeson County.
I wonder.
Like, he'll do charities in every county in North Carolina except Robeson. I mean, like, what?
I mean, he's been a good leader, I think, also. He's a great basketball player.
My daddy's like, so we got invited, like, they were gonna invite us to a party. I don't think they ended up having it because, you know, Robeson County stuff. But we were almost gonna get invited to this party, and I really wanted to go because my daddy said, yeah, dude, yeah, Joey, they're gonna be like there are gonna be lots of Latinas there, lots of chicks there, and they like dancing and stuff. And I'm like, ooh, cool. Where is it? When is it? Where is it? He said, I don't know, but it's supposed to be in Robinson County. And I'm like, oh shit. And I was like, nah, I don't know if I'll go to Robinson County, because you know a county's back. And then,
he wasn't targeted for being Michael Jordan's dad. It was just like a random act of violence.
yeah, because it was probably a robbery, which I was getting to. I mean, dude, it's called Robinson County. It's called Robinson County. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to go, because that's like one of the most dangerous places in the country. And I was like, you know some place is bad when there's hot chicks, and I don't want to go. Huh?
There are a lot of dangerous places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trust it.
Hold on a sec, I gotta call this person.
Oh, there's Dana.
Hey, how are you?
Fat and fabulous.
Good.
Better now I get to stay with you.
Oh yeah, I'll be here all night.
Yay! You mean we'll be here all night?
I know. I'll be here for a minute.
Huh? Where are you from, Dana?
I just want to make sure you understand. I'm just not saying.
Your girlfriend still ain't left yet? You gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her. She doesn't like driving traffic. I don't know why she moved up there.
Because it was closer to her work.
Yeah, it's
And she
boring.
don't like driving in traffic.
It's boring up there.
Huh?
It's boring up there.
Well, they're doing some things. They're revitalizing their little downtown. They got the cannonballers.
That's fun. We went to a Cannonballers game. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, South Florida.
Oh, what part of South Florida?
Lauderdale.
Oh, so you from... You know, Fort Lauderdale it's like Miami, but maybe a little bit nicer, and they know how to drive like a tiny bit better.
Tiny bit, yes. I'm from a little country town called Davie, so
I heard of that. I have a lot of family from Miami, from that area. I went there to visit them once.
Fort Lauderdale or Miami?
I had never been to, huh?
Fort Lauderdale or Miami?
Miami.
We're going to Miami this weekend.
Oh, make sure you be careful when you cross the street, because even with my daddy, I was scared to cross the thing because they drove so bad.
I've only been once before. We did old school Miami when we were there last time. It was his buddy's birthday. He grew up there. But I think my girlfriend wants to do new Miami.
New Miami.
You know, like Miami Beach.
Oh, that's the tourist part of Miami. I'd almost rather go there than mainland Miami, because last couple times I was in mainland Miami, they were rude AF.
They were nice to us when we were there.
Probably because you brought bands.
We were there with a buddy of mine who knew a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's why it was nice to you, because you knew a bunch of people. But it's not like here where you and I don't know each other and we're having a conversation. It's not like that. Like, you say hi to someone at a bar and they're like, like that. And then they act like they don't speak English. So, man, some of them might not, but then there's some of them that, like, when they actually have to speak English, because they realize, like, because one time my dad speaks fluent Spanish, but I don't speak any, because by the time I was ready to learn, I became hearing impaired. So he like asks somebody something, and then they start talking, and then I say something in English, and then they say something to me, and it's like, dude, there's some people that they can speak English, but they act like they can't because they don't want to talk. Although, if you like listening to traffic noise like a lot of blind people do,
You like it or don't like it?
I like it.
I don't.
Oh, you're
like it
saying,
here,
but see,
cream.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. What you think of a view, right? Like a nice view, like something to see. For us, that's like hearing the action down below, you know? Miami is like, if you want the most balanced traffic noise, which I know you don't because you don't like it. But if you're blind and you want balanced traffic noise, you want literally the best of the best. You want to hear all types of car horns. You want to hear exotic cars. You want to hear motorcycles. Miami's your place. And if you want Cuban food, Miami's your place.
They have good Cuban food.
Huh?
They do have good Cuban food.
Yes, they do. When you
I've
leaving
been to
from Miami?
Cuba.
You been to Cuba?
Yeah, I went for like a 4-day weekend. The
It's-
buddy of mine, his grandfather's Cuban, actually.
Huh?
Got a buddy of mine that I went with. His grandfather is Cuban.
Oh wow. But see, Cuba, like my dad's Cuban, and he left in the '60s. He said, you know, I actually have a valid Cuban visa, but Cuba is one of the few places in the world I don't want to go.
I don't blame you.
Huh?
I don't blame you. Is your dad super like conservative? Most
Yeah.
Cubans that came to the U.S.
Yes.
are pretty
You know why?
conservative.
Because they
communism.
lost everything to the freaking communists. They lost literally everything. My daddy said he was staying at his aunt's house and had 3 government people come around with submachine guns and take the family car.
No, always.
They lost literally everything. He said, he said, if you want to see the Cuba that I know and love, you've already been there. I said, really? He said, yeah, Miami. Uh-huh.
Successful Cuban.
Yes, like Cuba. My daddy said that the little town, I mean, it was a little town that he grew up in, like a little sugar town, like in the middle of the country. He said that town, Cuba was so advanced at that time, even that town had a Lions Club. Now the damn railroad arms don't work.
Oh. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna be so hungry by the time you're out.
Why? She ain't coming? You might want to call her. Huh?
Joey says hello. Joey.
Huh? Huh?
If you say hello.
Oh, hi. I can't hear her.
So, yeah, no, I haven't eaten yet.
I can't hear her.
Do you want me to wait till you get here so we can go eat Korean?
Huh?
No. No. Okay. Well, I don't care. I'll just wait for you to get here. How you doing? Or do you want me to eat now so you don't have to do that?
What did she say? Tell her I got something to tell her. She's gonna love when she comes to get you.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Let's see. You might have to pick me up. Let's see. Almost out there.
She not coming?
Alright, baby, I'll see you in a minute. She wants me to mirror the house.
At the house?
I mean, I've been locked in the house working for 3 days straight.
Of course she ain't coming. Of course she ain't coming. Of course she ain't coming because I'm here.
No, that's not why.
You should call
Our jobs
her.
are opposite. I sit alone all week.
I
She's
couldn't
with-
hear.
she
You
sees
said
like
to
20
say hello
people.
to her, but I couldn't hear her.
Oh, she was not on speaker.
I know. That's what I was saying. Like, put her on speaker.
She don't like all this background music.
She what?
She don't like all this background music and shit.
Oh. Did she say hello back?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Text her and say she gotta come here because Joey couldn't hear you.
She don't do what I say. I do what she says. That's how these work.
That's true. That's true. All you can really do when a woman tells you to do something is say, yes, dear.
Yes, Daddy. That's how I do it.
What time is it?
Shit, I don't know. 6:10 maybe? Or 6:45, 6:41.
Jesus, where is everybody?
I think with the colder weather, few people.
No, even at this time, resident culture is wall-to-wall people.
I don't know. I usually come here on Thursdays. There's a bigger crowd on Thursdays.
Oh, because last Thursday they had a release party and blind people were coming here from freaking Greensboro.
You all really?
Yeah, I mean, I never see so many blind people at a brewery in my life. I've never seen anybody
Everybody
in my
likes to
life.
drink.
Huh?
Everybody likes to drink.
Yep. I remember one time I got in an Uber at work, right? And that lady said, "I never seen so many blind people in my life." I said, "I haven't either." I'll be here for another 3 hours.
I gotta leave. I'm done with my beer. I'm being told to go to the house. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, Joey.
All right, Tate.
It's good to see you, man. I'll
Nice
see
to
you here
meet you.
next time.
All right.
Yeah.
You a regular here?
I come here like every 2 or 3 weeks.
All right.
Not much.
Oh, I got another joke to tell you before I go. You ever seen Ray Charles' wife?
Neither is he.
Nah, how'd you know?
You know Helen Keller's favorite color?
Huh?
You know Helen Keller's favorite color?
What?
Velvet.
What do you mean, velvet?
Texture. You know what Helen Keller said when she skied off a cliff?
Helen Keller's favorite what?
You know what she said when she skied off a cliff?
What?
Nothing. She had on mittens.
She what?
Had on mittens.
I don't get that. What? Oh, man.
Those are horrible jokes. You should never repeat them. They might offend someone.
Oh, no. Like, blind people, like, when blind people say those things, people love them. But see, oh, dude, I remember one time I was at Model UN and I got pissed off because this chairwoman tried to call herself being offended for me when I literally had my scribe write down blind jokes to tell at the end because people would tell jokes. I literally had them write down blind jokes and she wouldn't read them. I was like, why you not reading my blind jokes? This is like, because people might get offended. I'm like, nah, bullshit. I had that written down for me and I'm blind and I want to hear my blind jokes, right? Because I want to hear sighted people like. See what? Yeah.
All right, man. I'm out.
All right. Hear you later. Dana. Yeah, I can't believe it's this slow on a Friday night.
I know. I don't know what to feel.
Morgan Wallen's in town.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I bet you people let the liquor talk last night.
Oh, what's that?
You know that song?
Yeah, that's the only song I know from him.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. I'm a huge country music fan.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I heard of him. I used to clean houses, so the guy that I used to clean a house for, he would play country, and that's when I first started hearing it.
So how young are you?
I'm 30.
Oh, I'm 25.
Okay, yeah, I'll be 31 in a couple months.
Oh,
Yep, December.
oh, you're a Christmas baby.
I'm a 1 week before Christmas.
Oh.
Exactly.
So you got your birthday celebration, Christmas celebration, and New Year's.
And I celebrate everyone's Christmas too.
Huh?
Yeah, I celebrate everyone's Christmas, so I gotta make sure
Yeah.
presents are good for everyone too.
Uh-huh. It's like, yeah, you're gonna buy for me for Christmas and my birthday, but I gotta buy for you too, so.
before mine, so I always shared it with her. But she's 3 years younger than I am.
Who, your sister?
My sister, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's born December 17, and I was born December 18.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we share your birthday.
Your sister in Charlotte?
She's in Asheville.
Oh, how's she doing right now?
She's doing good. I mean, like, she has power and I think water, but I think, like, emotionally it's hard up there. I think, like, the post-traumatic, you know, the
Yeah,
emotions.
You know what I heard that I couldn't believe? This guy said, I never heard the mountains groan.
Yeah.
Those big mountains that, like, you know how big mountains are, right?
Yeah.
They were groaning.
Yeah. It's wild. It was
That's crazy.
yeah.
Like,
they were not meant to get hit like that. Because we're, like, being in Florida, like, the houses are built for it.
uh-huh.
Nothing up there is built for elevated water, you know, flooding.
Uh-huh.
It was horrible. It was like,
All the I heard on the news, like, a bunch of breweries, like, that have Asheville places.
yeah.
They're like, half of them can't even operate right now.
They're gone. There's one I went to visit my sister a few months ago, and we went to see because she's by the Biltmore. We went to a brewery down there, and she was like, it's gone. It's completely gone.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's so sad.
Uh-huh.
Stories that she's hearing. I reached out to her a couple days ago, asking how she is, and she said it's day by day, but it's heartbreaking when you hear people's stories.
Yeah, it's like Boone. You can't even go right now.
It's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I like Asheville because Asheville always has something going on.
Yeah, it's just, the community is amazing up there, how connected everyone is, like, how low-key, it's great. It sucks that, you know, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, you know, natural disasters is not, like, you cannot control them.
I have a friend that lives in Asheville, but they got off Facebook like a few months ago, and somehow I never end up getting their number, and I can't find them. I don't know how they're doing.
Yeah, that's the scariest part, is just not getting a hold of people. I couldn't get a hold of my sister for like a day, not even maybe half a day, and just panicked that.
You gonna go up there
Am I gonna go?
to see your sister?
Yeah, eventually. I'm letting her kind of settle on her own, without the stress of her big sister coming. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very protective, and she probably doesn't wanna.
Uh-huh.
I reach out to her. But yes, eventually, when she's comfortable for having people over.
If you can even get there.
Right. Well, she came from. My parents have a little home in York, South Carolina. So
Oh,
when
wow.
that happened, she ran to the house just to like shower and get supplies and went back up. So there's access to wherever she's staying or wherever she lives. It's just, I don't know.
You don't want to go down there? You don't want to see it, do you?
I think I'd be too much of like just. I do. I want to. I just.
Like, I want to see it. Like, part of me wants to see it, and part of me doesn't want to see, like, Asheville like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I think for the realistic, you know.
it's like seeing your uncle you used to go get drunk with in the hospital.
Yeah. You just don't wanna see what she's seeing every day.
Uh-huh.
It's scary.
Yeah, it is.
But she wants to stay up there for the community. Like, my parents said she could stay at the house, in the York house, but she's like, I want to be up here with everyone. So she has a little like foundation of people up there that she's supporting, and they're supporting her. So it's nice that she has that up there.
Mm-hmm. You know, I heard on the what was it? That when that storm hit, right? I had just gotten back from Vegas, and I had to take, the way the trip worked out is I had to take 2 days off of work the previous week and 1 day off the next week, because my flight was a red eye because we couldn't get a normal, like a daytime flight.
Yeah.
So I only went to work Wednesday. I was only going to go to work, end up going to work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Well, Friday the hurricane came. My dad said the trees are dancing, and I'm like, I'm not going to work. I'm not going out in this.
Yeah, that's too chaotic. It felt like it was windy here,
Yeah, I didn't go out. I stayed in bed because I was half jet lagged anyway.
Yeah, I heard this noise from the house, like the house creaking, and
Yeah.
I thought something was stirring, but it was just the house, something outside. I don't know. It was
Yeah, at least it wasn't the mountains groaning.
oh my god, I know. That's wild.
Like, just like the sound imagery of like the mountains groaning.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a wild description.
mm-hmm. How long you been in Charlotte?
10 years.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, since I was 20.
Uh,
Yeah. I like it though.
it's nice, ain't it?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta worry about the like it being hot all year round and the drunk ass tourists in spring break.
Yes. And I think seasons are cool. We've never had any seasons.
You don't know what time of year it is, and then when it's so funny to me, it's so funny to me to watch Miamians and like South Floridians freak out when it gets 50 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, no, 50 degrees, I don't have a jacket on.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like when it got below 60, we would call the houses at, when we went to school to make sure we dressed warm.
Yeah.
It's true that iguanas fall from the trees. They start, like, iguanas,
Yeah, the iguanas, yeah.
they fall and they hibernate and they just stay frozen until it warms up and they start, walking again. But it's crazy.
Uh-huh. And it's like, I kind of want to go to Miami when it's like that because at least the lines for anything won't be long because everybody be in the house.
Yeah, my mom has a heat on at 70 degrees outside.
Oh my God, my godfather in Tampa, his dog, right? We went up there in January. We went down there in January last year. It was like 54 degrees. It was like 44 here. It was like 34 here. It was 54 degrees. And I had gone out and said, where's Obi? Obi's the dog. So Obi comes up. I was like, Obi. Obi comes and he's got a sweater on. I was like, he's got a sweater? Seriously? And he's like, yeah, he's a Florida dog. And I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, it's funny. My mom was like the other day, oh, it's getting cool out. I was like, what is it? My dad's like 84.
I remember when I went there in November and it was 84 degrees and the Panthers were losing really bad.
Yeah.
So and the girls behind me were Panthers fans and it's like they started talking in like the second quarter. I turned over and said hi, ended up striking a conversation. Long story short, I'm over here at a Panthers game that I paid hundreds of dollars to go to, and because we're losing, I'm over here flirting with girls. And they're in freaking tank tops.
Yeah.
And it's November,
Yeah.
and my face is almost burnt.
We used to go to the beach on Christmas.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, and I remember another time I went to Miami, it was like December, and it was like 74, 75. It was beautiful then.
Yeah. It's nice when it's, not raining. It's cold maybe to go in the water, but it's nice to, lounge around on the beach.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I haven't been home for like 3 years.
You what?
I haven't been home for 3 years.
You haven't?
No, I need to. I have family, I have my brother down there, my niece and nephew, my grandparents.
Well, like I told that guy, I was scared to cross the street even with my dad.
Yeah, right. I have anxiety with a lot of leaving. I think it's because of my animals. I don't want to leave them here.
What kind of animals you
I
got?
have 2 cats and a dog.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's just, I don't know, I worry a lot, so I'm too far away to worry about, but I've done that before. I don't know why recently I've just been really anxious about it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something trying to protect you from the damn streets of South Florida.
Probably. 100%. There's a reason.
I would never. I have a friend that's like, and she's blind and she moved from South Florida. I'm like, I'm so glad you got out. And I was like, why are you acting like I've been in a war zone? It's like, because every damn car's trying to kill you.
Yeah, it's clear they don't pay attention and they speed and they're just not aware
Yes. You know what they love to do in Miami? Like here, they love to pull in front of you. In Miami, you'll hear the engine rev up, and then you'll hear someone lay on the horn.
Yeah.
Because they can't go yet.
Yeah. It's so rude. They have no manners out there.
They don't. That's what I was telling you. It is the rudest city I've ever been to.
Oh, 100%. That's why I like it up here. Everyone's so much nicer.
Yeah.
Down there, you hold the door for someone and they look at you strange.
Yeah, it's like I was telling him, like you and I are having a conversation and we never met each other before today. You tap somebody, you try to say hi to someone in Miami,
Yeah.
they either act like they don't speak English or just ignore you.
Yeah, it's you have no manners whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
No aware of other human beings.
And it's like, how you have nice weather, you're supposed to have a good party scene. It's like, no, I can't party with assholes. Like I can't.
It's one season, and there's when it gets colder, everyone starts changing a new leaf or turning over a new leaf. Whenever it gets warmer, after it's being cold, everyone cleans and spring cleans. I feel like the seasons help us kind of get out of the cycle where Florida is just one big cycle.
It's like just I'm living like in a perpetual Instagram photo shoot.
Yeah, everyone's very materialistic.
Tampa's not like that though.
Yeah, I think from Tampa and Orlando south, it just changes a lot.
Yeah, Tampa's not like that. Tampa, I would say like, Miami's so cool. It looks like it used to have a soul, and I'm like, no, Miami's soul didn't die. It just went to Tampa.
Yeah, right. Everyone just moves different places.
Yeah. Everybody says that, and I kind of feel bad about talking crap about people's hometown.
Oh, I know. I'll talk anything about Florida.
Uh-huh.
I'll talk any smack about Florida.
Yeah, Florida's a bit much. And the crazy stuff people do, and the...
They're wild. They're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is.
It's like, I don't know, it's like, yeah, something in the water. That's what somebody said. There's something in the water. Maybe it's the seasons and stuff. Or maybe people are so like dysregulated because they don't have seasons.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know.
Is it usually this slow on Friday?
No, not really.
Huh?
Not this bad. It's Friday.
What is up with it tonight?
Everyone is somewhere else but here.
Huh?
Everyone's somewhere else but here.
I know, it's just you and me.
Yep.
Literally just, you sound, well, no, there's a few people over there, but it sounds like it's just you and me.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much in this area. No one. Besides Colin.
Huh?
Colin, the other bartender.
Wow.
Yeah. So that means maybe we can finish closing quicker. You know? Once it gets 10, we can probably have everything set.
Oh. Well, you know, the only thing that sucks about that is like when people actually do want to come here and then you close up and there's like 20 people that want to come in.
Well, we're still closed at 10. We'll just be ready at 10. You know, like we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Here to wait to wipe tables or.
No, but I bet you right now, resident culture is packed to the brim and half of the people got kids.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
Yeah.
I can't stand it because A, like a kid at a brewery is kind of nuts. B, the way they have this set up, they have the food trucks, like 6 food trucks up in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they have kids running around in the parking lot. And I have very poor directional hearing and I can't see. And now the only problem is I don't know how I'm going to get help getting to the food truck.
Down here?
Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hungry. I can't be drinking too much on an empty stomach, even though I want to.
Alright, I'll pick it up.
You what?
You want me to grab that for you? Got it?
I think I got it. There we
Looks like
go.
you got it.
Yeah, I had to bring it up with my feet so I didn't have to bend all the way down.
That's skills. Alright.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna go to your left.
Yeah. That side.
Alright. Got it?
Yes.
Hey, Mom.
You're a sweetheart, you know that?
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Huh?
I said, I appreciate that.
I never did tell you was the prettiest girl I'd never seen in my life, did I?
You did not yet.
I told the guy I was talking to about what I had to tell that showgirl
Yeah.
about. She's so pretty. I see her at night when I close where my eyes used to be. When I close the space my eyes used to be, I see you at night. I can see nothing, not even light, but I still see you at night.
That's so sweet. At least you're enjoying the beer.
Huh?
At least you're enjoying the beer.
Oh, yes, and you.
Oh, thanks.
Huh?
I said thank you.
Uh-huh. It's hard not to enjoy you.
That's very cute of you.
I don't know, if you don't like being flirted with.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's fine. We're gonna go. Alright.
I'm glad you was here for the release party.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Hey, pause. Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want me to wait?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get your hair cut. I like your hair though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, not a whole lot. You got I don't know what I want. You got buffalo wings?
We do, yeah.
I have some of them.
Alright. You want to do 10?
Yeah.
That one for you? Anything else?
What's the one? Is this the truck that had the voodoo fries last Thursday?
Yeah, they're crinkle fries. We got the same seasoning.
Yeah, I'll have that.
You got it.
Actually, you know what? No, never mind. Just the wings, just the wings. If I need more, I'll come out.
Wings will come with a little side of fries. How about that? I'll
Alright,
give you some voodoo on those. Tell me your name again, man.
Joey. You take credit card?
We do, yeah. Give me a hand. It's $22.75.
All right. Oh, I almost pulled out my STS pass instead of my credit card.
Only so far that gets it.
Yeah. The same amount as a credit card would get you on STS.
Right.
Not very far. Well, this place is slow tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. Are you sitting inside, Joe?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll bring it to you here in about maybe 10 minutes.
All right. Thank you.
We're going this way.
There we go. I said this time, since we know each other. You all right with this?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I always make sure because people. I remember one time I was thinking like, damn, I gotta stop going to Resident Culture because they some crazy ass people.
Yeah.
And the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
One kid I almost ran over, and then some other person apparently went up to the bar, and I had patted them on the back, right? And they were acting all cool and stuff, and they're like, one person said you're being too handsy, and I'm like, they're telling a blind man that. They'll be like, why you staring at me? Which I get. This culture is not like.
No, they're not very aware and humbled.
They're so damn ignorant.
Yeah, they really are.
It's insane. It's like. So you're complaining about someone actually looking, like actually seeing something of you.
I'm gonna open the door real quick, okay?
Thank you. Oh, there's the fire pit my buddy was talking about. My buddy was like, oh, I should have come when I heard they had a fire pit. And I was like, a lot of y'all should have come, and I tried to tell you, but they're like, no, I don't drink. I'm like, whatever. You know you drink. You like drinking the beer?
I do like drinking beer.
Have you had Tap Tap C before?
I have. It's really good. All right.
How long? Was I actually the first one to try it?
I think you're one of the first, Max.
I love you. Huh?
I love you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tyler will bring your food, but your seat's right here.
The what?
I said Tyler will bring your food in. Your seat's right here, okay?
Okay.
All All right, I'm gonna go around.
Okay. The moment you leave to help me, there's probably a line. I said the moment you leave to help me go to the food truck, there's a line.
No, definitely not tonight.
Yeah, no. What's up with that?
That big concert.
Yeah. Do y'all get a bunch of kids that come in here?
Sometimes. I mean, right
Is
now,
it like wall to wall, like?
kind of depends on the day. I feel like weekends we get a little bit more, but
Because I can't stand the amount of kids that go to resident culture. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts because I'm afraid I'm gonna run them over, and no one wants to hurt nobody. And then the parents is probably not even outside, and they're drinking inside. Yeah, y'all do. My buddy was talking about that. Oh, I heard about the fire pit. I should have come. And I said, I tried to tell you, but you don't listen. I might go sit outside and enjoy it. But then you'd be lonely.
Oh, no, it's okay. I have Colin. Colin will.
Let's be honest, who's more entertaining?
definitely her.
Oh, she's wonderful. I could see she's wonderful. Oh, you gonna get an ego boost. You gonna feel like you can walk on water tonight.
I appreciate that.
I was not worried about you like cheating on us.
Yeah. No, it's between you guys. You guys know the reserve too.
It's funny because like there's a different group of regulars, but that's the only two places they go to.
Hey, I'll be in the regular con.
Shepherd looking dog.
Yeah. Older dog looking.
Yeah.
That's Jason. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like he lives in my neighborhood. I think I see him running the dog.
When do y'all get like packed full of people?
But it's like a German Shepherd, a white German Shepherd looking dog.
Ooh, there's a dog.
Not here. We're talking about one of our regular dogs.
Oh,
I don't know.
That one I don't know. That might be.
It might be someone else.
I don't know where he's at. I know they're close, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
And then if anything, I think they might. Be
when do y'all get like packed full of people? Like, when's the best time to be here if you want to if you want a crowd?
Saturday at 4.
Oh, okay.
Midday Saturday is probably our busiest day when you guys come in here.
You guys.
Some Fridays.
Yeah, I was going to say some Fridays it's supposed to be packed, especially after you got liquor.
Especially after what?
Right when we got liquor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all do have liquor. My buddy's like, oh, I want to come, but I don't know if they have liquor. And I was like, I don't know, because be honest with you, I don't even pay attention if the brewery has liquor.
Yeah, it's just kind of a newer. Like everybody, they made it easier for breweries to get a liquor license, so now everybody has to do it. Because if you don't, then you're
Yeah.
the one who doesn't, and it's like.
Yeah, it's like being open on Mondays. Like one starts doing it, now they all want to start doing it.
I mean, that kind of sucks for me though, because I never worked Mondays when all breweries were closed on Mondays.
Oh yeah, dude, like
You can't go anywhere.
I know, that's why I hate Mondays. That's why I take Mondays off for doctor's appointments and shit like that instead of Fridays, so I don't want to be, man, I wish I was at the brewery instead of at the doctor, you know.
No.
That's why I like going after work. I like coming to breweries after work.
Yeah, same. Although I'm usually.
I hope y'all have Tap C in the month of November though.
I don't know how much we have. We might.
I doubt it, because they said it was only for the month of October.
You never know.
How popular? I heard it's been popular. I heard it's been real popular.
Some days less so, some days more so.
But it hasn't been a flop, has it?
No, not at all. We just have a lot of like light beers on right now, so.
Yeah, I got a little bit of.
You know, I was in Vegas.
I missed him for his use behind his speaker thing.
It's like trying to talk to you, but just like down here.
Have you heard any blind people coming in wanting to drink Tap C because Lion Services?
We had that event, but otherwise I have not.
I was at the event. I was actually kind of lit. I I was severely blind and mildly intoxicated. Y'all are so fun to hang out with. Oh, hi. How are you doing? Oh, me? What's the one with the Japanese rice in it?
K-truck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the K-truck. Oh, hi. How you? Huh? What's your name?
It's Dana still.
Oh, hey, Dana.
Hey.
Is
Still
you?
the same person.
My hearing is bad. Like I can't tell people's voices from time to time.
Okay. Still me.
And you're still beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Joey, my friend, you're all set right here.
Thank you.
Put it right on the other side of your beer, right there.
What sandwich is amazing?
Chicken pesto one that they just did today.
Oh. Oh, I love that song. Even though that's probably why, because it's a really messed up song. You know this song? Yeah, Pumped Up Kicks. This is a really messed up song. You know, it actually got banned from several radio stations because it's about a school shooter. See, listen what it's about to say. It's really messed up. It's literally a part of American culture now, like mass shootings, like talking about them. And people saying the same old crap over and over and over and over again, and they keep happening because they're not going to do anything. What you drinking over there? Oh, who got over there to my right? Dana.
Drinking this over here. We got a few customers. Just give us 1 second, sorry.
Oh, finally.
I know, right? Golden boy.
I noticed there's some people to my right.
On the bottom of the keg, it's all extra green. Appreciate it.
What's that noise?
It's a glass rinser, so I put it just like a little less minute. It helps to cool down the glasses sometimes, and then it also just like a little less minute clean, just in case there's any like dust or anything on the inside.
Oh.
So you just give it a quick little rinse, and then before you pour the beer.
I've never heard one done before.
It's some people haven't been able to done. It's generally advised to have like a rinser like that, but they also break all the time.
I mean, I'm sorry I keep comparing y'all's place to where I usually go. But like, where I usually go is such a freaking free-for-all.
Yeah.
I never heard that. Well, first of all, I don't stay at the bar over there.
Yeah.
Cause it's like a nightclub. It's like the bar is like what you like. Order your beer and go.
Yeah, so it's in and out type of deal.
Mm-hmm. Like no one sits at the bar there because they have kids that they have to act like they're watching. Sorry, I had to go there.
Give me 1 second.
Huh?
How's your food?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Good.
Wow, I would love to be a fly on the wall at the Morgan Wallen concert. Huh? Mm-hmm. I love Morgan Wallen. I love that Last Night song. That was my favorite. That was one of my favorite songs ever. And I love that song when you're talking about long live cowgirls, never gonna settle on down, girls. It's like they hear South End like right next to Uptown, and they're like, no, I'm not coming over here because the train's gonna be packed. Huh?
It's gonna be chaotic.
Yeah. Now, Hot Fly down on Mint Street, they get business whenever there's something going on in the stadium. But Hot Fly is only good if you want hazy IPA. You ever been there? Huh?
I've never been.
I have. I've been twice.
Slacking.
Huh?
I'm slacking.
What does?
I am. I'm not going.
Oh, you're slacking? Let me know and I'll take you. It's alright. It's like, I mean, it's, the only thing, like, that is unique about Hot Fly, other than the fact that they're literally only good at making hazies, is, the fact that they're open, like, they're, like, open, like, to their patio, and their patio actually is right above Mint Street, so you can hear it. Which blind people actually like. Yes, we love to listen because that's a view for us, you know? That's a view for us. So, we'll sit there and listen to it. Like, we love, have you ever been to Moo and Brew in Plaza Midwood? Huh? I say, have you ever been to Moo and Brew in Plaza Midwood? I love Moo and Brew because they, oh my God, because you're like right above Central Avenue, and Central Avenue is chaotic and like South Florida-esque. Huh? Oh, y'all play good music, although you don't play it loudly.
Yeah, this one, I haven't touched the music today.
Huh?
I haven't touched the music today. I haven't, I can't take any credit for it today.
I love, like, when they have the DJs at Resident Culture and they play, like, alt rock. Although, I think they stopped playing that because me and a few other people got really drunk over there and started dancing and flirting with everybody and getting in the way of the food trucks, unbeknownst to us.
Yeah.
The alt rock brought the buffoon out in us. It was Veterans Day of last year. It was awesome. It was fun.
Joey, let's take it back.
What's up, Tape?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
They got, I didn't know this, I just saw it outside, one of these K trucks, they have one.
They do?
You want to go feel it when you're done eating?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to give you about 10 minutes and I'm going to come back. Alright?
How far away you live away from here?
Well, I walked the dogs and then came back because my girlfriend said she was coming here to sit at the house.
Changing her mind like every other woman
Yeah,
does.
that's what happens. Yeah.
I can wipe my hands and go feel it now.
She might have paid and closed out. Yeah, I was thinking, I think it's better. So you can eat
You bring your dogs back?
Yeah, they're out there with her. She brought her dogs.
Oh, your girlfriend's out there? Your girl out there?
Yeah, well, she's out there walking them right now. She's coming back.
Wow.
Her dog was just in the car for like 45 minutes.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a mug. We saved it for Mexico. I'll be back in like 5 or 10 minutes. She got done eating.
No. Let me wipe my hands off and I'll come feel it now because I really want to feel it.
Okay. You got a napkin to the left of your beard. Go left with your right hand. There you go. Move your leg.
I want to feel it and I want to meet your girl because...
Your cane is right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, they
Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm going outside to fill the truck.
Yeah, go.
Alright, I'm right here. But I'm on your right. So it's kind of an open area now. We're gonna go straight ahead.
This is the main area of the brewery.
Yeah, to your left is the main bar. There are 4 people lined up and there's a dog and a guy just crossed in front of you. Now we're turning a little bit right and we're gonna go straight out the door. We're coming up in about 3 feet. You might be able to feel the pad in front of the door. You feel that? Now we're at the door. It opens to the left. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's a big heavy door.
Yeah, so we're gonna get past that door and we're gonna go left. And now we're going straight and we got a little bit ways to walk.
Alright.
And my dogs are like looking over here because they hear my voice. So you got some planters to your left.
Yep.
We're on a sidewalk right now and I'm on the edge. Don't come to my side because there's a bit of a drop off.
Yeah, there's like a little...
There's like a little ledge. So my girlfriend and we have 3 dogs here now.
3?
Carrie, you can hear her in the distance.
Hi!
So she just got here. Yeah, she has like leashes like wrapped around her.
Oh, I can't meet it. I heard you had quite a long drive.
Yeah, it was.
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna tell her what I had to tell her. You're the prettiest girl I've never seen in my life.
He says that to everyone.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
You know what?
So,
I
swap hands, because I can get you back on the sidewalk.
Okay. I had to tell a showgirl in Vegas that she was so pretty that a blind man could close his eyes at night and see her. Hear you later. Bye.
So she's gonna keep the dogs.
So she what?
She's gonna keep the dogs back here because they're all tangled up.
Oh,
She
sorry.
brought her dog, and the dogs are usually together, so they were quite happy to see each other.
Oh.
So they're doing their hyperactive training. So right now we're on that same wide sidewalk. It's about 4 feet wide. You're coming up on a planter to your left with a.
Oh, is this a city sidewalk?
No, we're still on Triple C, and we're coming up straight ahead. Of this is like a big water tank, which I guess they use for their brewing.
A water tank?
We're gonna turn right a little bit. Yep. Now we're getting back, and now we're gonna turn left again. And what we did is we avoided. If you take your cane and hit that, that's like a parking post. You know those posts they put in a parking lot so people's cars don't hit them.
Yeah.
And the reason is that where that water tower is on a raised cement pad. We'll turn left about 45 degrees here. That's on a raised cement pad, and it's about anywhere between 4 and 2 inches of drop off. So we're trying to avoid that. We're going to turn right just a little bit because it's uneven to your left.
What is this area?
Right here to our right is a food truck.
Oh, I was over here before.
Yeah. This is the Get Easy food truck.
Oh yeah, I've been here. That's the one I got the food from. It's the only one here which I like because, you know.
So now, okay, right now we're on some pretty level paver bricks, but we're gonna go to gravel that's pretty tightly packed.
Oh, okay.
So
I love
to
gravel. I love the way it sounds.
There you go. So we're right in front of this truck, and so that sound is the driver's side window.
Oh wow.
So if you'll feel like